From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Cardinals, the right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Dozier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in, Matt Adams. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So digging in now, Denard Span. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Weak chopper up the line. foul ball, however, strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 4.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Paul Dejan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Dejan stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. To short. Dejan is right there. A quick out number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good. Stepping into the box, Harrison Baer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baer.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ozuna is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air to right field. Maben on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cameron Maben.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, D. Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maben moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The batter, number
Stepping
4.
in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Paul Dejan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon on the move, and this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in, Harrison Baer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Now for Forsythe, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Towards second. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Gene.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
Denard Span is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alex Gordon.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Designated hitter.
Chase Bradford is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chase Bradford.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again. Paul Dejan. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hard on the ground toward short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Bayer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next,
here's Cameron Maben now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Marcell Ozuna started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. D. Gordon goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a line drive. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Nelson Cruz.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Paul Dejan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Span. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Harrison Bayer. James Pazos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Healy is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped weakly to the left. to Dozier for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The catcher, number
Here now is
3.
Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Maben rounds third, heading for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Center fielder, number 9.
Stepping in, D. Gordon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The runner scores from second. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon over to his right. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's Matt Adams now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. So striding in, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2-1 pitch on its way to Span. Ripped down the first base line. Adams has got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Around third, Cano on his way to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Leading off for
He'll
the
get us
Dodgers,
started in this one
center
under
fielder
the
number
lights.
6, Albert Almora.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Andrelton
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrelton Simmons is the second out of the opening frame.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Into the box, George Springer. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Gene Segura standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit, and he's safe. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The second for 1, relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Denard Span hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now is Anthony Rendon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
That misses, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting six.
Settling in now, Nick
number
Markakis.
23.
Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. That gets down, and the inning continues. In now, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Softly hit out towards short. And he's retired, 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Cameron Maben. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in for his second at bat, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6, Albert Almora.
Liner towards second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
For the Mariners, the catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Zunino.
Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Gene Segura, a base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way.
George Springer.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kike
Kike Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit out toward second. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this standing in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
23.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 9.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. There's Cano. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Candelario is there. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Fielder number 6, Albert.
High
Almora.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball left side. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, D. Gordon.
And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 23.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Span has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a two-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Corey Belanger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Belanger.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he set down 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready once.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 6, Albert Almora.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Third baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the plate. Travis Shaw will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers, 13 RBIs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.